A while ago I had a comment on my YouTube channel saying that jump rings were underrated, and that is so true. Today I'm going to be using jump rings to make some stud earrings, so stay tuned. Welcome back, my jewellery making friends. If this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Carol, and on this channel we talk about how easy it is to make your own jewellery. What I'm making today is a pair of stud earrings where the front of the earring and the butterfly are connected by a chain made from jump rings. And I've got a few little heart dangles in there just to make them a little bit special. So if you would like to make these earrings, I will walk you step by step through the process of making them, and I will talk about everything that you need to make them. So let's get started. What I have in front of me are some 4mm jump rings. I have some of these beautiful check glass pressed hearts. These ones are 8mm and they have a beautiful AB finish. They are absolutely gorgeous. They come in lots of colours too. I've also got some 11O seed beads in the colour blue zircone. And I've got a pair of heart studs. Now these ones are a heart shape, but they have a loop on the bottom, and we're going to attach to that loop. Also got a pair of butterflies and some 4cm ball pins. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with the jump rings, and what I'm going to do is join 3 of my 4mm jump rings together. Now if you haven't used jump rings before, I will leave you a link in the description box below to a video all about how to use or work with jump rings. Okay, so I'm going to open my jump rings, one of them, and I'm going to place 2 of my other jump rings onto that one jump ring. And I'm going to close up my jump ring. So what I have now is a little chain with 3 jump rings in a row. And I'm going to add a dangle to that. So I'm taking one of my head pins, ball pins, and I'm going to thread on one of my hearts and one of my tiny wee seed beads. So that's what I have now. And I'm going to make a wire wrapped loop at the top. Once again, if you haven't done this before, I've done a video on how to do it, so I will leave you a link in the description box below and a card up the top. So I'm pressing the wire over the pliers, and I've just popped my pliers at the top there, at the very tip of the pliers, because I don't want that gap between the top bead and the bend to be very big. So that's what I've done. I've bent it across at a right angle. Now I'm taking my chain round those pliers and I'm tucking them also quite close to the tip into the wire, into the jaws there, and I am going to push the wire over the top jaw and right around so that it comes back down. Now I'm going to hold the bead, turn my pliers around and pull that wire right across underneath the jaws there. So that's what I have. Now I'm going to take before I do that, nearly forgot, I need to thread on the center jump ring of that run of 3. So just threading it on and pulling it up through the loop that I've just made. So that's what I have now. Now it's a bit hard to see what's going on. It will all become clear. Now I'm going to hold that loop that I made with my chain nose pliers. I'm going to grab my other pair of chain nose pliers. And I could do this with my fingers, but I find it easier to work with the pliers. And I'm going to grab the tail and wrap it around that wire coming out of the top bead several times. So that's what I have now, and all I need to do now is cut off the tail of the wire using my flush cutters. So I'm going in nice and close with the points, as close as I can get, and holding my thumb over the top, just snipping that off. Oops, it doesn't want to come off. There we go. Now, sometimes when you make a wire wrap loop, you get a little end, so I'm going to grab my pliers and just tuck that end in nice and tight, just squeezing it and turning it until it's all tucked in. So that's what I have now. Now I'm going to repeat that 2 more times. Okay, now I have my 3 dangles all made. Now I need to join them together, and I'm going to join them with jump rings as well. Just repeating that, I'm going to open a jump ring. And I'm going to put on the end jump ring of one of the dangles and the end jump ring of another of the dangles. And closing that up. So now I have a piece of chain with 2 dangles on it. And I have also a jump ring left on either end that isn't attached to another one. So what I'm going to do now is attach another one on the other end. So same process again. There's my 3, and I've got 1 loose jump ring on either end. So I need to attach those as well to the end. So using more jump rings, I'm going to join another one, and I open another one, and I'm going to put another jump ring and this one on. So this one first, so just the end one that's free, or that's not attached to another 2, and another jump ring, and close that up. Now you can see I have 3 jump rings past the one with my dangle on, and I'm going to repeat that on the other side. That's what I have now. Now what I need to do is attach my earring studs and my butterflies. So I'm taking another jump ring. You can probably see where I'm going with this now. And I'm going to open it. I'm going to thread on the end jump ring of this run, and I'm going to thread on the earring. That's what I have now. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to attach the butterfly on the other end. That's what I have now. Now to wear this earring, what you do is you pop the one side obviously through the ear, and then you pop the butterfly on. As you can see, the earring hangs from the front of your ear to the back of your ear, and the little dangles just do their thing. Let me put one of these earrings on so that I can show you. So you pop the stud through, and then you pop the butterfly on the back, and there you go. So the heart comes in the front, and the chain goes down with the dangles and comes up at the back. All right, what do you think? Now initially I tried this with a piece of chain and it didn't quite work. The chain kept twisting and it just didn't want to sit right. So I decided that I would try it with some jump rings, and it worked wonderfully well because the jump rings were just firm enough and conforming in size enough that they sat nice and flat. So let me know in the comment section below, would you have done it with chain or would you have done it with the jump rings? Also, if you're keen to see more of my tutorials, and in particular maybe the earrings and the necklace that I'm wearing today, you can't even see the necklace, there we go. matching today. I will leave links in the description box below for the tutorials for these as well. This one I made these beautiful dangles with the seed beads, and so I'll leave those for you. Also, if you'd like to see more of my tutorials, remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and of course ring that notification bell so that you'll never miss a thing. Also, you might like to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.